Why in the world did Marshall make a DSL pedal? DSL in a box. We're going to find out together today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, courtesy of my friends and partners at Zounds.com, I got my hands on one of the super hot, brand new for this year, Marshall amp in a box pedals. There were so many cool ones that dropped all at the same time, so many mythical models. And why the DSL? We're going to answer that in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel, it's kind of like Chris Sims. I mean, he's no Phil Sims, but even Phil Sims, all right, celebrate mediocrity. So many amp pedals I saw, the 59, JCM 800, JCM 900, JVM, I saw the DSL, and I thought, what in the world are they talking about? These pedals are supposed to be aspirational, kind of like the Soldano pedal. You can't afford $4,600 for a Soldano SLO 100. You can get this pedal for a lot cheaper. But I'm like, who aspires to the DSL? The DSL is something you settle for. It's for those of us that can't afford the real thing. How many loops of affordability we're going to have here, or what even in the world is this pedal trying to be? Let's find out while we ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. Plug into this little guy and you'll harness a wide range of British flavored tones with all the clarity and dynamic range of the real-world DSL amplifier. This 4-knob stop box includes clear-cut gain, deep tone, and volume controls, enabling you to call up everything from inspiring clean tones to full-blown metallic cacophony with just a few simple finger twists. Again, it's a little chubby, maybe a slimmer design might have been a little more pedal board friendly, but at least they saved you a little space with the top mounts. So let's get into here and how it sounds. Marshall, clean. That's what we're on, the clean channel, the Marshall. I kind of just had a feeling that, I don't know, something just said, hey, Marshall, let's do Les Paul, let's do super distortions. Let's give this DSL a run for its money. Now, it may seem strange that I'm plugging a DSL into a DSL, but hear me out. We're just gonna futz around with this pedal in a clean channel and find out, first of all, does it sound good? My fancy schmancy setup, the pedal it's going through my pedal board, but I just got up here where we can see it. A little bit of reverb from Boss. This is our clean tone. So maybe unity gain is all the way up. Now what I'm just trying to do here is the old tube screamer trick. Just bring it in with some extra volume, see what kind of hair it adds. It's not terrible, just like a little bit of hair. Where's wild lead tone? I don't hate that. That's high praise. I don't hate that. Okay, so we've established that's all right-ish. It didn't knock my socks off, but I don't really think that's what it wants us to do. So let's give it a little, let's explore that tone a little bit first. Let's bring in the gain. Oh, before we do that, let's hit that deep. That didn't sound nearly as bad as I thought it would. But let's just keep the deep out of the way for right now. Gain, Alan. Let's just go right to 9 a.m. from 0. That's at 25% of the gain. obviously you pull the volume back, it gets different. Not so much the character though, just volume. So okay, that's a lot. Ooh, that's smoking. Damn. All right, let's just go to noon. I just wrote a song. We'll start halfway again. Yeah, hell yeah, that's some hardcore Rick tone there, man. So let's go to 2 o'clock and let's see. It's like amps a lot of times, even my DSL, you get past a certain point, it doesn't change for the better. Sometimes it gets a little more compressed. A lot of times it goes into fizz land. So let's see where we get. Actually, let's bring this in as a gradual. That's a good idea, Alan. Then we can hear it change from noon to 2 o'clock. Passes the Asia test. As he gleefully plays it incorrectly. Look, I was just trying to get a tone across to you, okay? This ain't music school. Sing, Michael, sing. For the love of God, man, can't you just fret a note cleanly so we can hear the flipping tone? I'm gonna try. Gary, more or less. Turn the reverb off, old man. The same thing again. We're gonna rip a chord and we're gonna move the knob. How evil can we make it? All right, I gotta have a little sauce on it, guys. Come on now. All right, we got a lot of dense distortion here. Let's add a little chorus to it. it's not getting lost in the chorus, and vice versa. Let's take it. We're going to take it to the max. I don't feel it pushing feedback. Oh yeah, it sings a lot here. Admittedly, as an old guy, I'm kind of pleased with that, but I know you chuff kids, that might not be enough for you. So one last thing we'll try to do, we'll put a tube screamer in front of it. Here it is with the... Nah, I don't like that at all, man. You hear all that crackly bullshit in there? That's no good. Well, what did we learn today? We learned, or at least I learned, that this was surprisingly good just with the volume turned all the way up and the gain turned all the way off. It gave you a passable sort of crunchy tone. We also learned that, man, oh man, when you turn this gain up past like 25%, this pedal is on. And finally, I learned that I really like this pedal across the entire gain range. Of course, we relearned that when you're in high gain mode, deep and bass are not your friend. But I actually found that I like the high gain stuff coming from this better than I like the actual DSL that's sitting behind me. Once again, thanking my friends and partners at Zounds for giving me such a brand new cool pedal so I can be one of the cool kids. Of course, it's going to come out way after all the videos have been done on this. But I would bet you not very many people are doing this particular pedal. So thank you, Zounds. Of course, there will be a link in the description. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I need y'all to get out there and work the streets for me. Find people that look just a little bit off. And maybe they're open to suggestion. They're highly suggestible. Maybe they're in a highly suggestible state. Tell them about GearGasms. They're perfect for our channel. And just because those new viewers are going to be hobos doesn't mean they need to look like ratty asses. They can get online somehow, maybe at the library, click the link in the description and support the channel and rock the merch. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Julian Lennon about it. Because try as we may, we just can't get excited about Julian Lennon. But play more guitar, watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.